Hello everybody, my name is Jeff Hobbs and I am a Pepper Lovers Community addict. I have been since day number one when I found it approximately 3 years ago. Um, some of you know me as the Pepper Wolverine, but everyone, especially my friends, know me as Jeff Hobbs. And to do this in style, because this is my reflection upon the Pepper Lovers community, we'll do it in style. Got a couple peppers left from some Puerto Rican grown white BBGs from a good friend of mine that I met through the Pepper Lovers community. He sent me some white BBGs. So Google Plus's Pepper Lovers community has been around for a while, even since before I became part of it. And when I joined, there was about 1,000 members. And when I joined, it was interesting. I put some pictures of some of my garden at that point in time, which is maybe, I don't know, it's like 15 plants, maybe 18 plants if I remember. And there's habaneros, all habaneros, some garden salsa, a couple jalapenos, and at that point in time, for me, my introduction into hots, like real hot peppers, which were some Jay's Reds and Jay's Peaches. And I remember making one of my first posts and showing, hey, here's a harvest, and putting it out on the kitchen counter. And immediately, a couple guys commented it in, and guys and gals, I should say, and they immediately became community-long friends and people that I have their personal information and I will stay in touch with. And that was Matt Garver, it was Rocky Harris, it was Jay Gumabe, it was Batman, and Kang Star even commented in and made me feel at home. And they made me feel so at home that I just took an instant liking to the family environment. And it's interesting, you know, when you have something like that that grows into something big, and it takes it grows on you and becomes an important facet of a social media life, because that was the first one for me. And then you watch that continue to grow and grow and grow, and over the 3 years for me it went from, you know, sub 1,000 to plus 20,000, and it's just, that's an incredible milestone. And the interesting thing for me was that whether this was from the group of individuals that chose to participate and or an incredible job by the moderators, it was an extremely peaceful and educational environment where everyone was, the camaraderie was just, it's hard to come by. It's like family. So I'm extremely disappointed that I have to plan on that coming to an end here on the day after April Fool's Day, which is kind of ironic in my head at least. And in Pepper Wolverine fashion, we'll just keep eating some peppers. So I just wanted to take this opportunity as the last video I'm going to post up on the Pepper Lovers community, and I'm going to put it elsewhere as well, because, you know, it was such a integral milestone and stepping stone for me, for people that helped me continue on my journey of gaining expertise for growing peppers and enjoying them and learning what you can do with them. So a big shout out to those that I've already mentioned, like Kang and Jay and Rocky and Nick McCoy. Not sure what happened to him, but Chili Wonka's Suburban Florida Gardener, Make It Wayne, Rocky Harris, Doug Mate, Marty, a lot of newer people as well, and I'm not going to try and name every single one of them, have continued in the good tradition of maintaining the camaraderie, brotherhood, and sisterhood. Mrs. Garza, you and Sandy, that made the Pepper Lovers community a special place for me. And it's interesting that, you know, a lot of times when good things come to an end, it's a unplanned for event that causes a termination. And this is not one of those. This is something that is beyond our ability to steer it otherwise. So for all of those that I became friends with, you, Brando, more recently Rick, Mario, David Zappalep, Kyle, Mike Kaiser. I'm kind of jumbling up a lot of these names of, like, historically when they came into place. Aaron Hernandez, I should have mentioned you first as well, along the group of people that got me situated in the PLC and welcomed me with open arms. There's just too many to mention on the fly, and I'm not one to prepare speeches, so just want to say that, you know, Pepper Wolverine wouldn't exist without you guys. And touche. Thank you. It's been a hell of a ride. Wish the ride wasn't ending, but, you know, all good things come to an end. This ride will continue in one way, shape, or form on other social platforms. So hopefully we continue to enjoy the fun, whether it's some of our barn-burning jokes about hot mail deliveries and burning down mailboxes, or a birthday visit for Kang, or you name it. You know, Peter Stanley doing some awesome work on that video, and someone I've become good friends with as well. I appreciate the relationships that have started, and hope to endure them here coming into the future. So for everyone out there, thank you. It's been a hell of a ride, and I hope it continues on whatever social platform you continue to enjoy your endeavors and continue your education. Cheers, guys. Pepper Lovers community forever. Friendships for life. Take care, everybody.